Hi folks, welcome to the preparedhomestead.com. This is Travis. Thank you all for stopping by to watch. I didn't get much videos done today. Busy day. I've been gone since before sunup, doing some training. I was supposed to assist in instructing the training and ended up being the instructor, unplanned. Mostly it was due to the weather, but it was a really good day. Got a lot of stuff done with the team. A lot more advanced medical training done, so it was very good and enjoyed it a lot. Even though it's, as you can see, it's been very thick. It's like we're living in the United Kingdom or something. We're in London. It's just been this thick fog all day long. Drizzly rain, thick fog, but it's above freezing, so you can't complain. I know I'm a little late to the game, but I'm assuming that most of you saw what the Supreme Court did. In a 5-4 decision, they voted to uphold the Border Patrol's position, not right, position, in cutting down the razor wire fence and allowing illegals to cross this border. Excuse me, I've been talking all day, so please excuse my coughiness if that's happened. My throat's really dry. Yeah, the Supreme Court that many of you have said, many of us have said, yeah, we've got at least we have a conservative Supreme Court, right? At least we have a conservative Supreme Court. Well, maybe not so much. I'm trying to figure out how they twist things and to say that it's okay to allow illegals across the border. If the Border Patrol, that's their job, and they ruled that sided with Joe Biden, that they can cut the fence, tear the wall down, and allow illegals to cross the border. I think the question is, in my mind, is was that the final nail in the coffin? I don't know. I know that may sound really dramatic to say that, but when you really start to think about it, a conservative, which isn't true, but for argument's sake, a conservative court ruled that it's okay for illegals to pour into the country and that there's nothing that anyone can do to stop it. I mean, I know I'm exaggerating, but not too much. Is the country done for? Is that, I mean, I don't know what a new president's going to do. More conservatives on the court, maybe, I don't know. Have you guys thought about this much? Were you even aware of it? Most of you were. That, yeah, it's done. You know, last week, they said that they were tracking people that purchased guns and Bibles, religious materials. They were keeping track of that. So if you go and you buy a gun and a week later you buy a Bible or some kind of religious material, you're being tracked. Is this the America that you were born into and grew up in? Is this the America that you stand proudly with your hand over your heart saying the Pledge of Allegiance? Is this the America that you have in mind when you go into that voting booth and you believe that the system will be fixed if we just do our patriotic duty? Is it? Because it certainly doesn't look like it to me. It looks like it's, well, it's no longer a republic anymore. That it's become some type of totalitarian regime. I mean, that's what it feels like to me. And I don't think it's going so well. I mean, now, could this Texas thing turn out to be some kind of civil war start? I don't know. My phone is slipping. A little brace thing that holds it. It's jiggly and falling down. I don't know. I mean, it's possible. That's not, I know that's what a lot of people are saying, but honestly, it's not my first reaction. It's not the, I think the governor of Texas is going to back down. I mean, he's a World Economic Forum guy. A lot of people think it's all for show, and I don't quite disagree with that at all. So, are we done for? I don't know. But it's certainly looking that way. It's looking like we're heading down that path of just being burnt toast. We're just waiting to get scraped off the sidewalk and thrown in the garbage. That's kind of where we are, at least the appearances. If we have no border, we have no definite defining line that marks out this nation that others can't come to, then we're not a nation. I mean, that's kind of historically true. if we're allowing just anyone that comes across, and I mean, I would guess that this would be motivation for even more people to make their way to our southern border, because now the Supreme Court has ruled that they can. Will there be a standoff because of, who knows? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's even happened today. I've been busy in a training session all day long, so who knows what's happened. But I can tell you that it's not looking good at all. And if you've been on the fence of whether or not to how much to prepare and how serious to take things, this should certainly be a wake-up call for you. This should be something that gets you much more motivated than before. We're losing the country. I mean, you might be able to even say it's completely lost already, and it's just the reality's catching up to what's happened. Millions have come across the border in the last several years. No one really knows how many have come across the border just since Biden took office, but I'd say it's pretty fair to say it's well over 15 million, maybe 20. And it's getting more and more each month. You know, last month was a record month. The month before that was a record month. There's just a lot going on, and it's getting worse, folks. It's getting worse. You need to get ready, get stocked up, get prepped up, get prayed up, get your crew, your mag, your team, your community going, because I don't think we have a whole lot more time. We can't have a whole lot more time, considering that we're losing our country just from illegal immigration. That alone is enough that's doing us in. Get your houses in order, folks. Prepare yourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video.